Hello dear students, Standard 3rd, subject EVS. Students, let us talk in this video something interesting, okay? About our community life, okay? So students, today we are going to talk about, our topic for the day is our community life. So let us talk more about our community life. Here you can see two pictures here, students. Let us talk about that picture, okay? First, let us read out the question given here. What differences do you see in the two pictures shown below? Yes, students. In one picture, the girl is sitting alone and we can see that she is sad little bit. And in the second picture, the group of, girls. What they are doing? They are playing something. So they are in group. Whose company do you enjoy, students? Students, whose company do you enjoy? Sitting alone or group of your friends? Yes, we always enjoy group of our friends. Third one, how you decide which game to play? Students, if you sit alone, how do you decide which game to play? And alone you can play any game? No, alone only you can talk with yourself. Yes, you cannot do anything alone. So in second picture, what they are doing, they are playing game, and before playing the game we have to decide with whom we will decide. When we are having friends with us, then only we can talk with them, we can decide what to play. So students, we should not live alone, we should live with our friends. Yes. Here we like the company of other people. At home, we live with our parents. We also have neighbors. We miss our friends if we can't meet them. We miss even our pets when they are not around. Students, yes, we like to live with our family members. Yes, and we love other people company also. Means when they joined us, talking, sharing, this, that, all, everything. So we love to talk with them. At home, students, we live with our parents. And we also have neighbors. But sometimes what happen, when we go to school, we get a very strong relationship, yes, with our friends. So whenever we not go to school, we miss them. Whenever the holiday is there, yes. So we miss even our pets also when they are not around us. So this is all called one type of attachment with our family members, friends, neighbors, relatives, pets. Yes, this all are called like community life. How we are going to live, how we are living now also. Yes, this all are called a part of a community life. So students, let us talk more about community life. Here the next one. People like to live in groups. Living in the company of our family, neighbors and other people means living in a community. Students, you can see here, people like to live in a groups. Yes, when they are alone, they are very sad. A person need other person to talk with them, to share their things, discuss, to take any decision. Before that, they used to talk about that thing. They used to plan for something. This is a life We have to live in a group and we have to share our goods, bad, sad, everything with our friends. Yes. So living in a company of our family members and other people means living in a community. Students, here you can see in this picture a girl talking to a group of children. Why she is talking to a group of children, students? Yes, when she will talk to a group of children, they will feel happy. Yes, they were not alone. They will not never feel alone when she will talk to that group of children. She also feel good and she will make them feel good also. Because whenever we are talking to each other, whenever we are talking with group of people, we feel like good. We are sharing with them. Yes, when we share with them something, we can plan for something. Yes, we have some plan. We can discuss with them what you have to do, what you not to do. Yes, everything. So this is called a community life. Wow, beautiful picture. Students, you can see here children holding hands in a circle. They might be playing. Yes. Students, when you go to PT in school, PT teacher also make you to stand in a circle and she is to play game with you. Yes. We know all that game like football. Yes. Langdi. Everything like etc. The games were played in a circle. You can play in a systematic manner also, and we are happy to play like this game with our friends. Students, when we are living in a community life, we should be a responsible and we should not have any selfness in ourselves. We should always help each other. You can see here man is helping that boy who has fallen off his bicycle. So students, we should always help each other. Here the next one. Community life is interdependent. We all need community life. If we don't have friends and other people around us, who will speak to? Who will we share our joys and sorrows with? In a community life, we get companions. We feel secure in their company. We help them and they too help us. This is known as cooperation is the greatest benefit of community life. Rules are needed to build this cooperation. Students living in a community life, people are interdependent on each other. You can see here the picture. Students, community means a group of people living in the same place. And interdependent means dependent on each other. For example, we are dependent on our parents. Yes. Sorrow means a feeling of sadness. When you are sitting alone, you feel sad. Yes, that is called sadness. Means sorrow. And cooperation means working together with our family members, with our friends, with relatives, or you're working at one place for that company we are working. That is called cooperation. If there were no farmers, what will happen, students? We don't get any food to eat. If there were no farmers, then there will be no crops available. If there are no crops, then there will be no animals. If there is no crops, then humans will not get food to eat. If there is no food, humans will die. Farmers are, yes, God's gift to us students. So we should always respect to the farmers. Okay. Students, if there were no schools, people will get no knowledge. If there were no schools, people will not get job. Because of good education only people will get a good job. If there were no schools, people will fight without any knowledge. So school is very much important for us. This is one kind of a this thing, students should think that if there is no school, what should happen in our country. So we should really thank to the teachers and the people who bring us education to us. Now here, what if there were no hospital? If there is no hospital, people will die because there will be no medicines. If hospital is not there, then doctors also not there, students. If doctor is not there, how people will live? If anything will happen, they used to go to the hospital, and hospitals are without doctors, then people they will die. Different types of diseases will increase and pass to one another. All people on earth will starting dying. They will die. And it causes a great bad impact on all the people. So hospital also is very much important in our life. Now let us talk about rules for living in a community life. Yes, you can see here the rules for living in a community life. When you go out, you can see, yes, roadsides and all, and the traffic signal also. So you have to follow that rule. Our daily needs are fulfilled in a community life. Education and health facilities for everyone can be developed in a community. Goods helps to be produced to satisfy needs of the people, students. This is called production of goods. The process of reaching those goods to people is called service. Production and service are both necessary to satisfy needs. Many people contribute to this. One person cannot produce everything. Neither can he give all services by himself. Community life is interdependent. As I told you, students, interdependent means to depend on each other. Means to depend on other person. Students, can you tell that why are rules necessary in games? Why are the advantages of playing accordingly to the rules? What is the most important thing about team sports? Students, while playing some games, there are rules and regulations, and they are necessary also. And if you follow that rules and regulations, then the advantage is also there to win that game. And what is the most important thing about that team sports? Here the answer for the 3 question. You can go through the answer, and the question answer you have to write in your notebook and take out the picture, post in your school WhatsApp group. Okay? Here, find the rules necessary for community life from those given below. Put a tick against the correct rules and a cross against the wrong ones. Okay? Jump the queue and climb on the bus. Cross the road on the zebra crossing. If injured, go to a doctor or primary health center at once. Do not travel without a ticket. So students, here the answer. Jump the queue and climb on the bus. That is wrong. Cross the road on the zebra crossing. Yes, you should always do that. Right. If injured, go to a doctor or primary health center at once. Yes. Put a tick mark. Do not travel without a ticket. Very good. Yes. Today we have learned that people like to live in a community life. Mutual cooperation is the greatest benefit of community life. Our daily needs are fulfilled in community life only. Rules are needed for smooth running of community life. Games teach us cooperation and yes, unity, and sports keep us healthy. Students, and very interesting activity for you. What you have to do is that make a list of traffic rules. Okay, you have to make a list of traffic rules and post in your school group. Students, here some activity for you. What you have to do is that write 5 lines about the rules you follow at school and at home in your notebook and post it in your school group. So students, I hope all have understood the lesson. Thank you, dear students.